Hey everyone, and welcome back to my favorite time of every single month, the InsideTrack mug. I am your host, Melissa Evans, and for those of you who are attending the mug for the first time, mug stands for Master User Group. But the mug is more than just the acronym MUG. It actually represents a community of forward thinkers and innovators and industry leaders. The mug is you. You are the mug community. And we're gathered here today to help you unlock the full potential of InsideTrack. So please don't be afraid to ask questions during this webinar. You can drop them in the chat. I promise we don't bite. So let's just get started. It's actually been a while since we've all seen each other. The last time we were together was on stage at the Buyer's Edge Platform Nashville Summit, and it was so great to see everyone in person, but I'm kind of excited to be back on the screen today with my co-host, Tyler.
Hello.
Hi. If this is your first time here, remember InsideTrack is not just a tool. It's a game changer for your business, and during these mug webinars, the mission is to transform each and every one of you into a true master of InsideTrack. We want you to maximize the value of the tool that you are hopefully using every single day. Today, my mug co-host Tyler is going to be giving you a demo of our distributor inventory technology. This feature gives you real-time insight into your incoming purchase orders for your most important products, but I think even better is that it gives you visibility into your distributor's inventory, so you can stop supply chain issues or disruptions before they happen. Now, let me welcome my co-host and favorite InsideTrack expert, Tyler, to your screen. He will be showing you how you can ensure your shelves are stocked, your customers are satisfied, and your business is running at peak efficiency. Tyler, take it away. Just give me 1 second to change you to the presenter.
Sounds good. Yeah, no, Mel, thank you very much, and thank you everybody who's on today. Yeah, I don't think I can beat that introduction. That was unbelievable. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Perfect. Mel, are you seeing? Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I got the right screen up here.
I see your chat.
Yep. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. You see the dashboard?
The dashboard, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so thank you again, everybody. So like Mel mentioned, today we are going to be going over the distributor inventory tile. Before I jump into that though, InsideTrack, high level, we've had a few of these mugs over the last 9 months. Like Mel said, our last one was in person. It was great to see some of you in person. Good to be back though here on the webinar. Looking to just give you guys a quick high-level 15-minute overview of these different tiles. And again, at a high level, what we're trying to do with InsideTrack and with our tool is just give you guys different ways to manage these different aspects of your business and giving you a high-level view of how to do that. And then after these webinars, please, Mel's going to preface this after the call, reach out to your client managers. We want to get you guys ingrained in this stuff. There's a lot of ways we can help streamline everything you guys are doing today. Take away a lot of those manual processes. And that's the end of the goal. That's the goal at the end of the day, is to make sure you guys have the information right in front of you. You guys can log in, take action on it, and get on with your day, because we all know everybody's super busy. And that's the purpose of this dashboard that you're seeing here, is to log in and know what you have to focus in on that day. And in particular today is the distributor inventory. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into this tile. And again, at a high level, we take in invoices from all your distributors in our system. And with that, we also take in inventory, and it's a separate file that comes into our system. And what we're able to do with that file is to give you this tool to pivot that inventory a number of different ways. So when you log in and you're using this module and this tile, you have a high level view. You know how many items you have out of stock, how many items you have at risk, and how many items are 3 or 7 days less on hand. So what you can do from here is actually open this up. And I'll let this load up. This is all demo data, but for this demo customer, what you're able to do from this screen, you can sort this inventory by distributor opco, by customer location. There's a number of different ways to group it, which I'm going to get into. But just to walk through this first step, very simply, you can see high level view. They're buying from GFS Taunton, 33 items out of stock, 14 at risk, 3, we have 3 or less days on hand of inventory, and then we have 25 products with 7 or less days on hand of inventory. So we have a total of 75 different products with a few different alerts that are pending for each one of these types of products. So what we can do from here is actually click into that distributor opco. From this screen, what's going to happen is once this loads up, you're going to be able to see all those 75 products. And what happens is you're going to be able to sort that. On the right-hand side, you can see we have a status button. This is going to show you which items are days on hand less than 3 or 7, items at risk, and more importantly, those items that are out of stock. So at a high level, if we sort this high to low, we're going to look at just the out of stock products. Those are the ones I want to focus in on. And this just shows you, you can see right here, you get the distributor product code, the description, distributor, manufacturer, the product, again, the product code behind manufacturer product code, you get that information, the pack size, average weekly purchase. So this looks at your average weekly usage for that product. And from there, we're able to see how much the distributor sells, and that's how we're able to calculate the days on hand. If, obviously if they have product on hand in the run out date, you'll also be able to see the PO number if there's an incoming PO for that product that's currently out of stock. Source vendor, scheduled delivery date, PO quantity, then obviously we have the status over here. So from here, what you're able to do is you can go down. I'm actually going to jump into this chocolate donut. You can see it's a manufacturer, Maple Donuts. I have 77, my weekly average purchase is 77, 51 is what the distributor is usually selling, and there's none on hand. So obviously this product is out of stock. Good news is there is a PO coming in. Scheduled delivery date is tomorrow. So you're able to get real-time information with this inventory tile, and you're going to know every single day where your products stand, if there's incoming POs to offset those items being out of stock, and how much quantity is coming in for that particular product. So from here, you have this donut that's out of stock. You can click into the product. From the product, you also get the same breakdown, right? So we have the distributor product code, manufacturer product code, and pack size. And then you're going to notice on the right-hand side, we have inventory date, on-hand, run-out date. So all the same information we showed you on that last screen. The only difference is we have the next 3 POs. So depending on the distributor and depending on the product, we will get the next 3 POs. So you can see we have one right here for 9/22. We have a run-out date of 10/11. You get the quantity, and the best part about this is the PO number. If we click into this PO number, you can get the information behind that PO. So of course, this product will be on that PO, and then other corresponding products that are going to come in on that PO as well that pertain to your inventory. So kind of a high level view of an item being out of stock, 3 POs that are scheduled, the scheduled delivery date, the run out date. Also, what's nice is for you customers that have a number of properties, number of locations, you can see what locations are actually affected by this product being out of stock. So you can see this demo customer has a lot of different locations, but you can see all the different places where, hey, this location is going to be affected by this product being out of stock. So once you get to this screen, hey, I'm out of stock with this product, great, what next? That is where top left-hand side, we have recommended substitutions. So if you click into this, what happens is this is going to show you recommended subs based off that product that's currently out of stock. Because we know you're buying this chocolate donut cake, you can actually, what we're going to do is actually balance it up against items that we've seen bought at this distributor opco that are similar matches to your current out of stock product. So how this helps you is directionally giving you information to say, hey, GFS Ton, I know I'm out of stock on this chocolate donut. I notice you have this other chocolate donut that has been bought there. Do you have any on hand that I could take for the time being until that next PO comes in and that inventory is refilled? And also a lot of customers, you guys have approved subs. So you should see those approved subs within this recommended substitution. So you're going to see probably those closest matches first, and then all the way down, obviously some other products where it may make sense or it may not. But if you do have recommended subs, you'll see that reflected in the recommended substitution tab right here. Next, we have different location. So if you have this example here, it's showing 0, but if you buy from multiple distributor opcos, this is where you're going to see if that product that's out of stock has been bought or is in stock at another location as well. So if you're buying from a different GFS house or different Cisco or US Foods house, you'll see that this will show you, hey, it's in stock at this location, you can call your rep or call that location and say, hey, can we move this product from here to here? I have these 4 or 5 locations that are affected by it. So letting you know where the product is available, if it's close by, if it makes sense to move, is another option that we list out on the top right here for you guys. Inventory history. So this is something new that we've added in here, so you can actually see at a high level, either daily or weekly, inventory history as far as how much on hand the distributor has, and also when POs are placed. So you can see if you walk across this, and we're looking at this daily. This chart will actually show you. You can see when things start to dip down on the blue line, you're going to see a PO is placed right here. It gives you the order quantity and original order quantity as well, and it gives you the date. So some kind of high level information for you guys, so you can kind of see if there's any patterns that correlate back to the products that are out of stock, and just the overall history of that particular item. The last part is the PO history table. So if we go into here, this is just basically a filing cabinet for your POs. So any POs that are in here, correlating back to this product over the course of, we have inventory back to 4/12 for this demo customer, but you can actually click in that PO number again, similar to I showed you on the front side, and see what the products are that are on that PO. So you kind of have a history that's captured in here as well. So a lot of detail behind individual products that are out of stock. Good information directionally on where to go to either move a product to put it back into an opco that's close by to move products around, but also recommended subs, again, just making sure that if you're out of stock on a product, what else is available? It's not just, hey, you're out of stock, great, I already have that information. It's, hey, I'm out of stock, what else is out there, and here's my hit list to go after, right? So good information there as far as items that are out of stock and helping you manage out of stock products within your inventory. If we can go back here a couple pages, and again, what I want to show you guys here, so this is one way to look at it. Top right hand corner, we have this pencil. If we click into this pencil, you can see we have a couple different ways to group products, group your entire inventory, right? So you can group this by distributor location, customer group, location, products. So if you want to look at it from a standpoint of, hey, I have properties that buy from 15, 20 different opcos, I want to look at my properties that are affected high to low as far as I have the most out of stock products with this location, who are they buying from? It's just going to change the way that this data looks. So it's very helpful when you're buying from multiple opcos if you want to look at it by opco, but also who's the main location that's going to be affected the most from having 33 items out of stock, and now we have a couple other locations that maybe only have 10 items out of stock. I want to focus on that top location to get those things figured out for that main location. So a lot of different ways to sort the information. And what I also like it, and a lot of customers utilize this part of the pencil and editing the information. Maybe you don't want to see 75 products. So what you're able to do from here is you can type in bacon. I feel like I always use bacon as an example on these calls, but you can type in bacon and you can check off the different bacon products that you want to keep an eye on as far as your inventory levels go. So you can get specific as far as what products you want to capture. That way you can kind of just delete the rest of the noise, because if you have these 10, 15 products you cannot be out of stock on. This is where this is very useful to go in and just type in those 10 products, check it off, hit add, hit save, and now you're only tracking inventory for those specific items. So very, very useful tool to jump in there, delete some of the noise, give you guys more specifics behind, here's the products I want to look at. Going down the list, just uncheck these. Going down the list, you have a couple different options here as well as far as how you want to sort the products. You can sort it by average weekly purchased. You can sort it by on hand. And as we keep going down here, at risk alerts, you can set the threshold. So if you want to have an item flagged as at risk, you can set the threshold as far as how many days out you want to have this labeled as at risk. Days on hand less than 1, days on hand 2. So you can set the thresholds for these as well. Just the canned standard default settings are going to be days on hand less than 3, days on hand less than 7. And as you go down here, you can have so many days since the last inventory update if you want to have that. And then you just hit save, and then it's saved, and it will reflect that right in here as well. The last thing I want to show you guys on this is purchase orders. So if you have a specific PO number, a date range, this is where you can get more specifics into a specific PO. So if you want to come in here, you can type the number in, If that PO is scheduled to come in for a certain date and you're not seeing it, you can pull it up right here and just open up and pull that PO up. You can download it in Excel. So you have some options as far as how you want to just drill down into further PO information. Lastly, I'm going to minimize this. So one of the nice things about this inventory tile is high level view. You can jump in, get specifics on your top 10, 15, 20 products, know when things are going to be at risk or out of stock. The flip side of that is if you are running specials, if you guys run like a holiday special, or every month, first of the month, this is the special you guys are running, maybe an LTO, you guys can track those products on the BI dashboard. And this is something that's kind of neat. A lot of customers utilize this feature as well. You can pull up the same inventory module in your BI dashboard. It's just another widget. So what you can do is actually come in here and edit this information. And if it's a holiday special, if it's a Christmas special, Thanksgiving special, whatever it is, you can label that inventory widget. And you can also, again, here's your different grouping levels you have. And you can just type in those specific products that pertain to that LTO. So, or that holiday special, whatever you're running. And the nice part about that is you can have that saved. So next year, next month, when you're running the same special, you can have those products already tracked, already ready to go. So you have that information right in front of you right when you need it. And keep that in mind as you're asking questions about the inventory, as you're utilizing it today, other ways to break it apart, you have access to that widget within your BI dashboard. So it's a different way to hone in on certain times of the year, LTOs that you want to do, and keep those saved on your dashboard. So next time it comes around, you don't have to filter anything out. It's just there. You can add in a couple more items, take a few items out. Just makes it easier to manage that entire inventory for that LTO that you may or may not be running. Let's go back out here. Back in the inventory tile real quick. And again, you can also search. I want to just point this out. You can search if you have this filtered out by product. You can search by description, distributor, manufacturer, product code. You can download this entire table in Excel. So what you're going to get is the same information you're going to see in here when you click into the distributor opco. You're going to get the list of products. You can download this same thing in Excel, and maybe you want to take it out and do further analytics on it. The nice part about this is having this file come in automatically daily and having it organized at a high level to where you don't have to manipulate it. You can just log in and you know how many items are out of stock, how many items are at risk. It just makes the process easier. And again, that's what we're here to do, is just take things you're doing today, and maybe you are getting an inventory file from your distributor. That's great. We want to take that file to the next level, bring it in the system, and allow you to pivot it a lot quicker than having to go through manually and do VLOOKUPs and pivot tables and everything. We just want to have you go in, click a button, sort it, click into it, see what's available, and just get on with your day. So again, that is the goal. So please, if you guys are interested in looking at this further, a little more in depth, reach out to myself, any client manager you have if you're currently an InsideTrack customer. More than happy to do an in-depth demo and do a one-on-one with you guys. But that is what I have today for the distributor inventory.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tyler. Actually, one question has actually came through the chat. How does InsideTrack get all the info and data to track inventory?
So great question. So again, same way we get inventory, we get invoice feeds into the system from your distributors. We'll actually get another file from your distributor. So we have invoices coming in, but we also will get a separate feed from your distributor that is a daily inventory file that we'll just pull into the system. It's automated, so it's going to be updated every single day. So it's live inventory, and that's just populated and it's ongoing. So once that's set up, that process is done. There's no manual touch or anything on your end. It just populates every single day. You log in, you see the updated numbers, and you're good to go. Good question.
You might have said this already, but how often is that inventory updated again?
Daily. Yep.
Daily. Okay.
Daily inventory. So again, it's nice to see if you have a PO coming in, and obviously it's the next day, and you can see if that actually did happen or it didn't happen, but at least you have the information from it.
All right, we have one more question. What if I only want to see the inventory of specific products?
So again, great question. It's going back to this pencil right here. If you go in, you can do this in two places. You can type in products. That's where I use that bacon example. If you go in and you type in bacon, you can start checking off the different bacons that you use. And again, keeping in mind, if you only care about your top 10 products, you can filter and just type in those 10 products, check it off, hit add, and every single day you're gonna have that update for your top 10 products, because sometimes those are gonna be the most important things to you and to your business. You wanna make sure you're a wing place, you're a burger place, whatever it may be, you can't run out of those products. So knowing what's gonna happen before it does with this tile and being able to filter down and delete all the noise, you don't have to sift through it, makes it even easier. Great question.
A good question. Okay, two more. Is the inventory tracking module an additional cost to the user?
Yes, yep, it is an additional cost. And again, please, if you guys are interested, reach out to myself along with your client manager, and happy to kind of walk through what that cost would be.
Awesome. Actually, that looks like that is all the questions. If there is not any more that have come up one more time. No? I think those are all the questions. So I can wrap it up for today. Again, if you do come up with any questions, like after the webinar ends, please feel free to reach out to your client manager and continue the conversation on how you can begin leveraging this InsideTrack distributor inventory feature. Don't forget to register for the next mug. I believe it's scheduled for Thursday, October 19th. And I hope to see everyone there. And Tyler, it was great to see you. I'll chat with you later.
Sounds good. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate your time today.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Take care. Bye.